Cancer. It is the one word that instantly changes lives. For decades, we have viewed it as an inevitable part of the human condition, but today, science is revealing a different story. Every year, millions of people hear a diagnosis that brings fear and uncertainty. But what if the key to defeating cancer wasn't just in the treatment, but in understanding why it starts in the first place? The answer lies in the process of aging itself. Despite decades of progress, cancer remains one of our greatest challenges. It affects men and women, young and old, rich and poor. No family is completely immune, and we are seeing a concerning rise in early-onset cancer among younger generations. Cancer rarely announces its arrival. It grows quietly, often without symptoms, until precious time has already been lost. This silent progression is why prevention and early detection are so critical to our survival. Humanity has been fighting this disease for thousands of years. Ancient Egyptian physicians were describing breast tumors more than 5,000 years ago, documenting their observations on papyrus scrolls that survived for millennia. Centuries later, the Greek physician Hippocrates gave the disease its name, karkinos, after observing tumors that resembled the sharp, reaching claws of a crab. Yet for much of history, the underlying cause remained a devastating mystery. It wasn't until the last few centuries that science began to reveal cancer's secrets. Researchers connected the disease to damaged organs and discovered the role of abnormal cells, gradually mapping the battlefield of modern oncology. We linked smoking to lung cancer, identified environmental carcinogens, and uncovered inherited genes like BRCA1 and BRCA2. Each of these breakthroughs has saved countless lives, yet the core threat remains. Modern medicine has become remarkably effective at treating cancer through surgery, radiation, and immunotherapy. However, these treatments often come with enormous physical and emotional costs, especially when the disease has already spread. The greatest victory isn't just surviving cancer, it's preventing it before it ever begins. This requires a fundamental shift in our thinking, moving from reactive treatment to proactive prevention centered on anti-aging science. The geroscience hypothesis suggests that by slowing our biological aging, we can delay or even prevent cancer. As we age, our bodies accumulate damaged cells that create a fertile ground for tumors to grow. We also face immunosenescence, the natural weakening of our immune system. This decline reduces our body's ability to search and destroy nascent cancer cells before they become a threat. Simultaneously, chronic, low-grade inflammation, known as inflammaging, builds up in our systems. Understanding these age-related changes is one of the most powerful keys to a cancer-free future. Today, we are at the intersection of biotechnology, immunology, and artificial intelligence. These fields are converging to open entirely new possibilities for detecting and stopping cancer at its very earliest stages. AI-powered multi-cancer early detection blood tests and whole-body MRI scans are changing the game. We can now identify signals of silent tumors long before any physical symptoms ever appear. But technology is only part of the story. By targeting nutrient-sensing pathways and reducing systemic inflammation through science-based lifestyle changes, we can take control of our biological age. Dr. Stanley S.Y. Chen's book, Prevent Cancer with Anti-Aging, provides a roadmap for this new vision. It combines decades of medical research with the latest advances to help you live a longer, healthier life. We are beginning a journey toward a future where cancer is no longer a shadow over our lives. It starts with the realization that the power to prevent it is increasingly within our grasp. Because the future of cancer care isn't simply about treating a disease, it's about stopping it before it ever has the chance to take hold. Together, let's prioritize our long-term resilience. Join us for the next chapter as we explore practical strategies to revitalize your immunity. This is your journey to a cancer-free life.